Alright, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. And tonight, I'll be cleaning this really dirty Union Industrial stand fan because it has been used a lot for almost like 1.5 months. And as you can see how filthy it is already. So yeah, let's go ahead and clean this thing up. Always make sure you do not lose these screws, otherwise you won't be able to secure the grills back in. So I recommend you to screw this thing back to the motor. Maybe, but don't tight it too much, otherwise. Oh, I forgot to unplug the fan, so make sure it's unplugged so you won't hurt yourself. Alright, now that everything is clean, I can finally reassemble this fan back together. Yeah, always make sure that the inside of the motor cover is completely dry. Otherwise, it will break the motor and probably cause fire, and you do not want that. Always make sure these screws are tight enough, but do not over tighten them because you'll have a really hard time removing them. And you can possibly strip these the head of the screw and make it more impossible to remove the screws and remove the grill. So don't do that. Also make sure the blade cap is tight enough, but do not over tighten it, because like what I said about the screws earlier, but if you over tighten them, you'll have a hard time removing it. So don't. Alright, just all back together, and this is the finished product. As you can see, it's like brand new again. That's pretty hefty. And let's test it out and see how the results change the airflow. It really blows a good amount of air for a modern 20-inch industrial fan. And it's not really that loud at all. I mean, it's slightly weaker than the PF-2010, but that's because this fan has a 125 watts of industrial fan motor. Meanwhile, the PF-2010 or the Asahi one has a 145 watts of industrial fan motor. But hey, this is still a lot better than the newer version of the UGTF-20SF that has a small, normal household fan motor, like this one, which has an true industrial fan motor. And to make things better, it's actually double ball bearings. Although the previous version, the versions have a CVC industrial fan motor, which I think it has those normal sleeve bearings. I mean the typical sleeve bearings, like what other industrial fans use, or pretty much what most fans use. But this one is double ball bearing, just like my Dowel industrial fan. So it's really meant for heavy duty use. Alright, speed number 2. Wow, it's really powerful. And here comes the full power. But really blows a shit ton amount of air. Fakes can never. The oscillation. Wow. I can imagine putting a 24-inch industrial fan in this area. That's a really good speed difference right there. Like it went from a calm low to a serious high. Right, let's turn this thing off right after it goes back to the center. Alright, and that's the Union UGTF-20SF industrial stand fan cleaning, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next videos. Goodbye. I really want you to listen to this really cool startup sound. Here we go.